Hi there, welcome back. This is Diana with the Paper Pineapple, and I'm going to be documenting week 1 of my 2023 project life. And I'm going to be using Elle Studios January 2023 kit. I've already printed my pictures and I've already put them where I think I would like them, and just quickly going through the cards that came with the kit. I grabbed a couple of 3x4s, some journaling cards, 2 4x6s. I figured I'd use up one side of it to fill up my page. And I went ahead and use made weekly cards for this year. I believe I have them up to April, I believe. I'll go ahead and link them in the description box for you to download, and hope that you guys take advantage and use them in your projects. So I'm just going to quickly place these little die cuts that came with the kit. I believe I used this heart. I went ahead and used my own punch, some stars out of some glittery cardstock. So I put a couple stars there and here and there. I used the tab to do the top picture. The top picture is actually a picture that we took exactly at midnight, and it's funny because we were moving my boys into their own rooms, and we painted and shampooed carpets and just did a whole shift in the whole household. I gave up my craft room. Yes, guys, I did. I gave up my craft room to give my youngest son his own room. And so now I downsized from a whole room to a small area in my front room. So for now, that is what's going to happen for now until I get I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a she shed or if I'm going to have an addition made to my house. So that should be coming up sometime in the near future, hopefully. But for now, I guess it will work. I will sacrifice myself to have my son have his own room. So we were exhausted. We all showered. We barely made it in time to take a picture, and I put the timer on so that it'd be exactly at midnight. And we just said Happy New Year, and we just took a quick picture. It's funny because we're all in our PJs and getting ready for bed. So we didn't go out anywhere this year. The kids were kind of sick during this during the Christmas break, and so we decided just to lay low. So it was pretty low-key. The second picture there is a picture of me on the treadmill, or on the bike, I believe. So, yep, started going to the gym again, went with my husband, and then, excuse me, the bottom picture there is a picture of my friend Sandy and her rainbow baby. So happy for her. And so she sent me a picture, and I just happened to document that as well. So I do add that journaling, that 4x6 card. I decided to put in her details in there, when she was born, how much she weighed, all that good stuff. I did end up pulling out some stamp set. It's from Everyday Explorers, from the April 2020 stamp set. And I do end up using the selfie for my selfie, and right now for my journaling card, and then I do believe I use I Belong Here. So I will be using those for a couple of pictures. Since I use my selfie printer, I haven't found an ink that actually works on my picture itself. If you happen to have a selfie printer and you do have an ink that works great, please let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I have been searching and searching. I have not found any. So I've just been using, cardstock tags, little things here and there. So I just happened to stamp out selfie, and went ahead and put that there. And then I do have a journaling card that says focusing on, and then at the bottom you could pick day, month, year. I decided to put year, and I'm gonna focus a little bit more on being more present. I feel like I'm absent in a lot of my layouts, and I think I'm gonna add more pictures of myself in my layouts. I know I feel vain for putting my pictures in there, but I am part of the family, and it is my story. So I just need to focus more on putting myself in there. Usually I'm the one behind the camera and documenting all the things, so I think my kids would like to know a little bit more about me. So I decided that I would go ahead and do that. So that's what I'm going to work on this year. Different goal, because I feel like we all work on trying to drink more water, trying to exercise, trying to eat more healthy, all those things are great, but I think I want to focus something, well, I'm be working on those as well, but just focusing more on documenting a little bit more about myself. So went ahead and added that, and I just added a little heart die cut and added that there. The next picture on there is a picture of date night, and my husband and I like to go get sushi, and so I happened to put in the name of the sushi. I believe it's the 911 sushi roll. So I added that little one, that little die cut with the little heart on it, because I do love it. It's usually what I order. And then I just happened to grab some scraps and then stamped out I belong here, and it's a picture of my husband just taking a selfie of himself with everyone behind him. We went out that Friday night to go hang out with friends, and you know, they just love him, and he just feels like he belongs. And it doesn't matter where. He has several friends that we go and visit, and he always feels welcome. And I just thought that that was a suitable stamp, so I went ahead and used that. Then I take out my pen and start journaling Sandy's baby's info, and I do end up putting happy birthday because it's the day that she's born, January 4th. And I do, I believe I do end up adding a star on that. I do, yes, I did. And then I pulled out this card that says love this, because even though it was a spontaneous picture of us, I still do love that picture because it was very in the moment. Usually we go out for New Year's, but we didn't this year. We had so many house projects that we wanted to tackle, and I'm really glad that we did it. It feels great. Our house did a great shift. Kids are growing and they need their own spaces. And then I just took out my rolling date stamp and then added that, remember this little tab, and added it to the top. I didn't show it here, but I do have some, I think it's like year preview or year review or something like that for last year, and what are things that we're looking forward towards this year. And I had each member of the family fill that out, and they're just little cards that I did download from Kelly Rich, who has Keeps Kits, I believe. I'll go ahead and link her information in the description so that you can download yours. It is free, and so I just added those cards behind that picture with the tab on the top. And then this is just current favorites. I believe I just added my favorite book that I'm reading right now with my son. I've been eating a lot of sushi with my husband. My favorite tea. It's a turmeric tea that I've been drinking. It has no caffeine. I don't drink any of the caffeinated teas. And then I believe, fuzzy socks. And I've been watching Wonder Years. I've been binging that. It's on Hulu, and it just reminds me of my childhood, and decided that I would watch that. And then my son started joining in, and so now it's a thing that my son and I do. So I've been watching a lot of Wonder Years. I don't know if you guys remember that show. I'm probably dating myself because I'm old, but I really do like that show. So we are on season 4. There's 6 seasons on there, so love that. And then this here, I'm just documenting when Veronica, who's Veronica Creates here on YouTube and on Instagram, her and her little crew came over to visit, and we hung out, and then we went to go eat at Cane's, and I just had to document that. It's always super fun with them. We love hanging out with them. And then at the very top there is a picture of my son in his own room, and he loves laying and just cuddling with Sophie, or a little Frenchie. Decided that I would document that. And then I just added some glue and just added that on to the other side there. And I believe I do add a little die cut, yes, with stars on it. And so there you have it, guys. Very simple, very quick. I do apologize for not getting on here earlier. Things been crazy. But I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.